Stands out. Round 7.
What's wrong?
Nothing wrong.
You look terrible. Are you all right? You haven't got the flu, have you? Because don't come near me. I've got a fight in a fortnight's time.
I haven't got the flu. I'm just feeling a little bit tired, that's all.
Why are you tired?
Well, I don't know why.
Well, you should be feeling fit with all this training.
You mean you should be?
I'm fit. I've never felt fitter in my life.
And what the excuse?
What excuse?
To take a breather.
You what?
You're pretending that I'm tired so you can take a breather. I'm up to all your little dodges, Sonny Jim.
I didn't say you were tired, Dave. You did about 5 seconds ago. Or can you remember that far back?
Look, do us a favour, will you?
No, I'm not giving you a piggyback ride.
Stop annoying me!
We are irritable this morning. Who got out of bed upside down? That's a sure sign, that is.
Of what?
That you're tired.
Look, I am not tired. Look, now I've got my second wind.
All right, calm down. Come on, then. Come on.
Move way! Lightning Locket's on his way!
Dave.
What?
This isn't the Odeon, Leicester Square, you know.
I can do my job just as well sitting down as standing up.
Would Mr. Sprake agree with that?
But how I do my work has got nothing to do with Mr. Spray.
Really? Oh, morning, Mr. Sprake.
Yeah.
I see what you mean, Dave.
Oh, right, look.
You didn't walk over here, did you? Hey, do you want a lift?
I know when to conserve my energy, lad. I've got the experience. So give my ears a break and stop your yakking.
Morning, Mr. Sprake.
Oh, come. Do you think I'm a fool?
Well, you've had the experience.
Once bitten, lad.
Morning, Dave.
Oh, come on. Morning, Mr. Spray.
Something wrong with your legs?
No. I was just sitting down to tie my shoelaces up.
I'd like to see you both in my office. The news is good. Very good.
Hey, you're in luck, Dave.
Why?
He's bought you a hammock.
It's finally been agreed, boys. Win our next fight, we get a crack at the British title.
Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, just imagine Pete Dodds, British middleweight champion. I'm chuffed, I really am.
Yeah, well, first things first, you got to win your next fight.
Oh, the Panthers think he will, Dave.
Well, no, he won't, Mr. Sprake. Not if he starts dreaming of titles.
Hey, sit down. You've been on your feet for half a minute.
Tired, or?
Not at all, Mr. Sprake. You know what his sense of humour's like.
Yes, it can be very tiring.
What are you talking about? Have you seen him on his cycle lately? He changes gear and he has to have a rest. Look, who was sitting down when Mr. Sprake arrived?
Look, I told you I was doing my shoelaces up.
You haven't got any shoelaces.
Why were you sitting
He
down?
was feeling tired, Mr.
No,
Sprake.
I was not feeling tired.
Dave, it's getting that the only time you get up is to go to bed.
Slowing down, are we?
On the contrary, Mr. Sprake, I'm in better shape now than I ever was.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, I reckon my legs have got another 10 years, yeah?
Oh, well, at least.
I mean it.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Time you got back to the gym, Dave.
Well, don't you want to discuss tactics, then?
Later.
All right, well, I suppose I better be getting back. Don't want to have them starving. Oh, look at those two with the medicine ball. I better go and show them how to do it. All right, you two will be there in a minute. Just you watch this, Mr. Sprake.
Betty Grable, don't forget your stool.
Do you mind closing the door, Pete? Well, it rather looks as if we've got to find you another trainer.
Why?
Well, Dave's no longer up to the job.
Yes, he is.
Well, not according to you.
Hey, come on, I was only joking.
Well, many a true word spoken in jest, Pete.
You can't stop him from being a trainer.
Well, it's part of life.
What is?
Retirement, getting too old for the job. Well, at least he got to past 40. Think if he'd been a boy soprano.
It would kill him. No, he'd fade away without that smell of sweat and liniment.
So we'll get it made up and give it to him as aftershave.
Now look, Mr. Sprake, you can't stop him from being a trainer.
What are you getting so emotional
I'm
about?
responsible.
he's responsible. He's the one that no longer can keep up. Well, don't think I haven't noticed.
Well, look, perhaps he's got a virus.
What, in his legs?
Oh, you don't know.
Well, then get him to get a letter from his doctor.
Right. Okay. I'll promise he does, okay?
All right, then, come on, get your top off and into the ring. Or are you practicing to be a sleepwalker?
Well, if I am, I don't have to worry. I've got the best trainer for it.
How many times do I have to tell you I am not tired?
Yes, you are, Dave. That's why you've got to see a doctor.
Why?
Why? You're supposed to be training me for an important fight. You heard Mr. Sprague. Win it and I get a crack at the title.
Well, I'm trying to train you, aren't I?
Well, you're not succeeding, are you?
And whose fault is that, then?
Yours!
Oh, no.
On the road, you can't keep up with me, Dave. It's like being trained by a correspondence course.
I know what it is. You want to get rid of me, don't you?
No.
What have you been telling Mr. Sprague, that I'm too old for the job?
He told me.
Yeah, only because of what you told him. Oh, come on, then. Have I got the sack, then?
No.
Oh.
Look, as long as you get a letter from the doctor saying you're ill, right?
But I'm not ill.
Yes, you are!
No. I'm not going to any doctor.
What's so terrible about going to a doctor?
I am not one to waste other people's time.
Really? I haven't noticed.
Unlike you, I am not a malingerer, so why don't you get into the ring or before you get too old for the job? Oh. 49, 50, 51. Oh, hello, Mr. Sprague. Just loosening up, that's all.
Who's training for the fight, Dave? You or Pete?
I could go 15 rounds now, quite happily.
Oh.
Dave, you are pathetic. All you're doing is kidding yourself.
Yeah, you wait till tomorrow morning, lad. I'll be lapping you.
Oh, stand back, lads. The raging calf.
Dave, you're going to have to see a doctor.
No, it's the bike. It's...
Rubbish.
Yes,
Dave,
it
you're
is.
talking rubbish. Tell you what, you have a rest and I'll... Blimey, it's Mr. Sprague.
I decided to take a breather, Mr. Sprague. Dave was dead against it, but I was adamant.
Look, Pete, what do you want to be? A boxer or a social worker? I mean, you must make up your mind before you get back to the gym.
Dave's promised to see a doctor, haven't you, Dave?
Oh, well, he'd probably say there's nothing wrong with me, Mr. Sprague.
Isn't it time, Dave, you've got your priorities right? I mean, Pete's boxing in less than a fortnight. If he loses, he'll have to come down a couple of rungs.
Well, it's funny you should say that, you know. I missed a couple of rungs on the ladder the other day.
What ladder?
Oh, I'm decorating the outside of the house.
Dave, I'm starting to worry about you.
Yeah, well, I'm worried too, Mr. Sprague. I'm worried about what the doctor's going to say. It's because I've never been ill, you see.
Haven't you?
Oh, no.
What? Not even chicken pox?
No. Well, I did have German measles when I was a nipper.
Oh, I've never had German measles. I've had English measles.
It's very dangerous for a pregnant woman, you know.
No, that's mumps.
No.
It's mumps. Look, I'm running a gym, not a bloody convalescent home. Can you ride the bike?
Yeah, well, you see, what's letting me down, Mr. Sprague, is my calf muscles.
Give me the clips.
He's promised to see a doctor.
Yeah, now, you get back in the car, take it back to the gym. You may have lost all sense of proportion, but I haven't. Go on, start running. Go on. That's it.
Mr. Sprague! Mr. Sprague! The keys!
Well, what do you think, Joe? He's improved a lot, hasn't he? Yeah. Should beat Billy.
Yeah, and Marty.
Yeah.
I think we could be looking at the next British champion. Makes you feel humble, doesn't it?
So, I haven't wasted your time, Major.
No, not at all. I'm glad you asked me along.
Pete!
What?
Pete!
Hold it.
I'd like you to meet Joe. You know, a mate of mine.
Oh, yeah?
He's very interested in you.
Don't worry, he's not taking over from Dave.
Let me take your glove off, Pete. Oh, this brings back memories.
Tosha Lambert.
Yeah, I bought him his first pair.
Pete, Joe here'd like to get to know you.
Yeah, if we could go somewhere and talk.
Why?
Well, it's part of my job, Pete.
Really? Well, it's not part of mine. I don't want to talk.
What are you talking about? You've got to talk to Joe.
Got to? What do you mean, got to? I didn't see that in my contract. You show me the clause that said I've got to talk to Joe.
Pete, he's here to help you.
I don't want his help. And I think you could have discussed this with me first.
Discussed it with you, why?
Oh, I see. The rich man in the castle, the poor man at the gate. Let them eat cake, get back to the gutter. And I thought you were supposed to be a friend, Mr. Sprake.
I am.
Really? They said that to Brutus. To bring this man here without warning anybody, I think it's, frankly, despicable.
So you don't want to talk to me then, Pete?
Sir to you, and no, I don't. He stays, I quit. Simple as that.
Don't worry, Mr. Dodds, I'm going. I've met some arrogant sportsmen in my time, but he takes the gold, the silver, and the bronze for it.
No, don't go, Joe.
It's just a second, Joe.
My office.
Lads, back to work. We've still got Dave as a trainer. Shall I come back later?
Please. You're not making it any easier for me. Just don't speak.
How long shall I stay here not speaking, Mr. Sprague?
Until I'm no longer feeling homicidal, Pete.
Look, you're not blaming me for what happened out there, surely?
Yes.
No, you're to blame. I mean, I bet you didn't even tell Dave.
Dave? What should I tell Dave?
That you found a new trainer for us.
Who?
You.
No, who's the new trainer?
That Joe fella.
Do you mean the boxing correspondent in the news?
That was the famous Joe Brindley.
That was the famous... Who's going to do a profile of you? In depth? Would have done you good. Would have done us all good. As it is, our press image now is going to be as bright and warm as winter in the North Pole.
Look, I was just trying to protect Dave's job, right?
Oh, don't you worry about that, lad. My job is safe enough. A letter from my doctor, Mr. Sprake. He reckoned I'd strain my calf muscles decorating the outside of the house, you know, down the ladder. Bit of a relief, isn't it?
Why?
Well, it's not serious. I'm going to get over it.
Hey, you didn't think you were going to die, did you?
Well, you do hear some very funny things.
Yeah. It's a good job it wasn't athlete's foot.
Why?
They cut it off.
It says here that you're not to do any cycling.
Yeah, it's the peddling, Mr. Sprake. It aggravates the gastrocnemius.
Sorry?
Just the calf muscles.
But pedalling alongside Pete is part of your job as trainer.
It's not that important, Mr. Sprague.
Yeah. Excuse me, but it is. It is very important.
Look, I'm trying to save you from getting a sack. Someone else can easily do it.
Well, except you didn't want anyone else, Pete.
Well, I wouldn't mind having you alongside.
Certainly not.
What, you feel it's beneath you?
No. It's just that I think I've strained my calf muscles, you know. I didn't get a wink of sleep.
Well, now you know how I feel, Mr. Sprake.
Yes, but it's your job, Dave, and if you can't do your job...
yes, he can.
Well, if he can, why are we having this pointless discussion? He cannot do road work because he can't pedal.
Yes, he can.
Pedal?
Do road work.
How?
Moped.
Moped?
Yeah. Look, all you got to do is buy him a moped, Mr. Sprague.
Oh, well, I'm not too happy about that.
Why?
Well, I've always thought that a moped, you know, was a bit sissy-like.
That's it. Find me another trainer, Mr. Sprague.
Now, just a minute, you didn't let me finish. I said I wasn't too happy with it, but I will ride one just to please you two.
You're hardly pleasing me. I'm now having to fork out for a moped.
Well, it's nothing to do with me, Mr. Sprake. It was his idea.
Because I'm trying to save you from getting a sack, that's all!
Now, let's concentrate on what's really important, the fight. Now, we have to win this one.
Well, I would certainly do my best.
And I'll be doing everything I can this end.
Well, in that case, we can't lose.
That's what I want to hear. Positive thinking.
But it will mean extra work, Mr. Sprake.
That's never worried us, Dave.
Excuse me. Sorry. I sometimes wonder if I'm really needed here.
Well, what more do you want? You get all the glory, don't you?
Now, right. Dave, I'll suggest you take it easy for the first two rounds. Now, hook and jab in the third, right? You test him in the fourth, then you can take him in the fifth.
Dave, watch his left. Where did Mr. Sprake get that from? A scrap heap?
He says it's not worth buying a new one. Only be going to use it for a couple of days.
Well, he could have hired one.
It's cheaper to buy this one. It's a good little runner.
Is it really? Well, that means all three of us can run together. Come on.
Yes, all right. You just got to get it started first, haven't I?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Don't be impatient.
I needn't have come all this way. I could have done my road work in bed. Catch me up.
Hey, you can't go without me.
And you can't go because that won't go. And that means we're going nowhere. Thank you, Mr. Sprake.
Here, let me help you.
No, you could hurt yourself. It could start and you could lose control.
Thanks for the advice, Evil. Come on.
No,
You have to pedal then, won't you?
I can't pedal. What about me calf muscles?
Oh, this is stupid.
Well, you're the one who suggested the moped.
I didn't think Mr. Sprake would buy one that wouldn't work.
And you can't blame Mr. Sprake either.
And I can't blame the manufacturer. He died 100 years ago. I'm off.
All right, I shall pedal. It hurts, it really hurts.
But try and forget about it.
Well, I cannot forget it. It's like being on the rack. If you get any more bright ideas, just keep them to yourself. Oh, it's such heavy going. I don't think I can go on much longer.
Get up. Sit down and shut up.
No, I don't want the sack.
Promise not to tell, sir.
You wanted me as your trainer, you've got me. Oh, it's agony.
If you think you've got a pain, Dave, believe me, it's nothing to what I've got.
What, you got a pain?
A real pain.
Where?
You see, it was a genuine misunderstanding on the part of Pete.
It certainly shows his heart's in the right place.
Ah, he's all heart, Joe. And he's so fond of Dave and me. He's a lovely boy. Yeah, and intelligent. Got 4 O-levels.
And you say he is prepared to talk to me?
Yes, once he knows you're here.
You haven't told him.
No, I'll tell him as soon as he gets back from his road work. No, he wants to be interviewed by you, Joe.
You mean you want him to be interviewed by me?
So, you'll do it for me? I knew you would.
I certainly like to write about boxers with potential. They are my bread and butter, after all.
Well, as they are mine.
I thought of getting out.
Yeah, every time I get a bad press.
Never for me.
Nah, well, you understand, Joe. You know, you'd have made a good prison chaplain.
Why a prison chaplain?
Well, you know, I'm made to feel the dregs of society, and it hurts. I read your column, I'm happy again. Do you think critics of boxing are sincere?
Well, you hold sincere views, why shouldn't they?
True. No wonder there's so many wars, too many sincere people about.
Well, I hope it works out better this time.
Oh, it will. No, he'll be nice, relaxed, full of jokes. He always is after his morning stint.
That's it, Mr. Sprake. I've had it up to here.
Joe Brindle's here.
Later. Who's fighting this fight?
You, Pete. Joe,
And who,
we're
if he
both-
wins, will get a chance to meet Marty for the championship?
You, Pete.
And who should be given every facility, money no object?
You... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd like to give that one a bit of thought.
Look, I'm serious, Mr. Sprake. That moped you bought Dave is useless.
Well, I admit it was second-hand.
Second hand! Second hand! It's been through more hands than a dirty picture on a building site. Dave had to do the peddling himself, you know. It's very irritating.
Bit slow, was he?
Slow, moaning and groaning.
What's the matter with Dave?
Oh, his calf muscles are playing him up.
Why is he doing road work?
I insisted.
Well, that's being a bit sadistic, isn't it?
No,
Well, making the poor chap pedal.
I didn't make him pedal.
But you said you insisted on him doing road work,
I insisted he remained as my trainer.
which has got to include road work. Isn't that a fact?
It's a fact, but it's not the truth.
I'm sorry, I'm lost.
No, I think you've misunderstood him again, Joe. And it's not your fault. Pete didn't say what he meant.
Tom.
Joe.
How am I supposed to interview him if he doesn't say what he means?
All right, let me say what I mean. I insisted I wanted Dave as a trainer, right?
Right.
Because if I hadn't, Mr. Sprake would have given him the sack, right?
Wrong.
It is not wrong, it's right. You would have sacked him and you know it.
All this is off the record, Joe.
Then why am I here?
To interview Pete, to be given the facts.
But what I said were the facts.
Were they? Tell me. Am I an ogre?
No.
Well, that's how I'll come across to the reader.
Readers.
Readers. An ogre that would sack a man because his legs ached.
Oh, come on, that's not true.
No, it isn't, so don't mention Dave at all. Forget that.
But I just want to prove to him I'm not a sadist.
Very well, I'll tell you what to say.
But then it's not coming from him, Tom.
No, but you see, he's not experienced at giving interviews. He doesn't understand how the facts can be twisted. Are you saying I twist the facts?
Oh, no, not you!
Yes, you! You! You said I was a sadist.
Only because of what you said. This is what I mean.
What do you mean?
God knows.
It's not easy being interviewed, is it?
Yes, all you have to do is give me the facts.
But I'm not allowed to, am I?
Who's stopping you?
You, Mr. Sprague!
Just speak your mind. Tell him the facts. I promise not to interfere.
Right, the fact is I saved Dave from getting the sack by Mr. Sprague.
You publish that, Joe, you'll have a libel case in it.
All right, I'll get corroboration from Dave. Dave, you know the facts.
Oh, hello, Joe.
Nice to see you.
Yes, and you.
Joe is going to write a sympathetic article about Pete.
Oh, then you're going to have your work cut out, aren't you?
Just the facts, Grandad, if you don't mind.
Why do you call him Grandad?
Oh, it's a term of endearment, Joe. Pete thinks of him as family.
Like family, I'm lumbered with him.
That was just a joke, Joe, which I don't think your readers would appreciate, so that's off the record. Next question.
I hear you're not too well, Dave.
Oh, is this part of the interview?
Just the facts, Grandad.
Well, actually, Joe, I've never felt so fit.
What about your calf muscles?
Nothing wrong with my calf muscles. There's nothing wrong with me at all.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Where are you going, Joe?
And they wonder why journalists take to drink.
Great. Well, at least we won't have to hire a moped now. Now that Dave is fit again.
That was only for the benefit of the press. I don't want people reading about me being unfit.
I used to think journalists got the facts wrong. Well, I'm beginning to think they're never given the facts in the first place, so it doesn't matter what they write, does it?
Provided it's the truth, Pete.
No, provided we come off the page as a cross between Albert Schweitzer and Sebastian Coe.
Isn't that the truth?
Well, we'll never know now, will we?
Oh, Joe's not one to hold a grudge. He'll write about you once you've proved you're a champ.
And not a chump.
Look, I'll prove I'm a champ and not a chump if we get a lot of work done, okay, Dave? So on your feet.
I'm on my feet.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, this is a life, eh?
Wonderful.
What if I can get Mr. Sprague to buy this, then?
Ask him when I've won.
Oh, you're that confident, eh?
I'm at my peak, Dave. And my concentration is total. I tell you what, you're a lucky fella.
What's that?
Just imagine, you better tell your grandchildren you trained the British champion.
You still got to beat Billy first.
No one can stop me in this mood, Dave. And I mean nobody. Give us a tune.
Oh, Jesus, bits of shine with a pure, clear light.
I said a tune.
Like a little candle burning in the night. In
Dream tonight.
Oh, 3 jumps in a second in that round.
And he's left. And it's improved out of all recognition.
I feel I could do it all over again.
You say that from now.
Hey, come on, Ray! Hey, Harry! Hey, you know what I did?
I won that fight, Dave. I know I did.
Yeah, of course you did, son. Yeah, that's right. It was a diabolical decision. We were robbed.
It's really unfair.
But don't worry, Mr. Sprague will make a protest. There'll be an inquiry.
It's a nightmare I'm having, it must be. Either that or there's no justice in the world.
What's the facts then, Mr. Sprague?
The fact is, there's going to be an inquiry.
Oh,
See, I
great.
told you Mr. Sprague will make a protest.
Yes, I am. So's the ref.
The ref?
According to Teddy, we brought the game into disrepute.
God, what? By my winning and then finding out I'd lost?
He swore I assaulted him, threw a punch at
Oh,
him.
come on, that's ridiculous. You didn't, did you?
Apparently it was our bad sportsmanship that started the crowd rioting.
It was the ref holding up Billy's arm that did it.
Yeah, it wasn't a riot. I mean, it was not what you'd call a riot.
Yeah, well, they're the facts as he sees it. And as it's his word against ours, we don't stand a chance.
My commiserations,
Oh,
gentlemen.
Joe, I hope you're going to lambaste Teddy in your column.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Why? Because I won every round, that's why.
Not according to my card.
Oh, he did, Joe.
You're hardly an unbiased observer, Tom.
I thought you said he never bore a grudge.
Yes, you can't allow personal feelings to sway you.
I'm not. It was a close fight and Billy won.
Well, the three of us couldn't be wrong, Joe.
You are, Dave.
Then what about the fans, eh? Listen, they thought I'd won.
Only because they wanted you to win. You really must learn to accept defeat graciously.
I honestly thought I'd won.
No, Joe's right. No, we should have accepted the ref's decision, even though it was wrong.
It was not wrong. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
How is he?
Hopping mad. He's going to throw the book at me.
I'll have a word with him over a drink. I'm sure he won't take it any further. Especially if you three pop in and apologise.
What?
He understands the aggravation, the tension, what's at stake.
I still can't believe it could have been that blind, Joe.
Isn't that what makes this game absolutely fascinating, Dave? That and the charisma, or whatever you like to call it, that comes over the ropes from a few boxers. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, you can be brilliant. If you haven't got it, the fans will be bored.
You're lucky, Pete. You've got it.
Oh, yeah? Is that good?
It'll mean standing or moaning when you're champion.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
So when are you going to interview him again, Joe?
Oh, very soon. But on his own. I don't want you or Dave around.
But don't you want to hear the facts, then?
That's why I don't want you two around.
I'll see you in the pub. Thanks a lot, mate. Hey, he's cheered me up. I feel much better now.
I still believe Pete won that fight, Mr. Sprague.
Yeah, so do I, but we'll have to change our minds.
Yeah, when's that, then?
Tomorrow when we see the result in the papers.
Yeah, that's another fact. And I'm going to beat him next time. That's another fact.
Yeah. Mr. Sprague is going to buy that moped for me.
No, that's not fact. That's your opinion.
What's your opinion?
I'm not buying any moped.
That's a fact.
So you wanna be a boxer, wanna be the champ. There's a golden boy inside you, not a punched out tramp.
Gene thinks Sid's having an affair. What a carry-on. Bless his house in a moment here on UK Gold.
You're a king, not a clown, a defender. But you might as well quit if you haven't got it. Put him in the ring, Joe, substitute a punch. Let me have a swing, Joe, then we'll go to lunch. We'll make it quite swift. Then he'll get the drift. Put him in the ring, Joe, chicken a la carte. Let me have a wing, Joe, tearing him apart. That chicken will crow. Let